Hey guys, so I've noticed a few comments from people asking about different products that I use, and I thought I would create a favorites video. Now, I don't buy anywhere near enough stuff to make a monthly favorites like a lot of other YouTubers do, so I thought I'd create a video about different products that I've been using and enjoying this winter. So the first thing is jojoba oil, and I started using avocado oil in the summer as a moisturizer, and I really liked it, but I did find it made me break out a little bit more than usual. So about 3.5 months ago, I did some research and I switched to jojoba oil, and I really love it. I find it absorbs into the skin a lot better than the avocado oil did, and it's really nice and moisturizing for the winter. I use about 2 to 3 drops after washing my face, and I find that that works really well for moisturizing my skin in the climate that I'm in. It feels kind of weird rubbing oil into your face at first, but my skin got used to it pretty quickly, and jojoba oil is an ingredient in a lot of creams anyways, so I thought why not keep it simple? It's also pretty cost effective. This size of a bottle was around €10, which I think is roughly $15, and you're only using a small amount, so it lasts a really long time. There are quite a few different brands that make it. I think you just want to look to make sure that it's cold pressed, but any kind of natural cosmetic, health food store, places like that should definitely just carry pure jojoba oil. Another thing I'll use it for is on my hair, just on the ends, and I'll usually just use whatever's left over on my hands, run it through the tips of my hair, and it keeps them nice and moisturized. Next is the 100% pure luminous primer. And before I did my big makeup detox and switched to natural cosmetics, I tried a few primers, but they never really seemed to do all that much. Anyways, I got this one, and it took me a while to kind of get into it, but when I started using regularly, it just seems to completely smooth out the skin. It makes applying the makeup so much nicer, and the makeup lasts a lot longer, and it doesn't feel thick or heavy. It's easy to apply, and I find I don't need a lot of it. I only use about 1 to 2 pumps, so it should last quite a long time. Now, I never thought I would love a brush, but I got this one a few months ago, and I really like it. I've been growing out my hair, and I wanted a gentle brush. This one is made out of wood. The squishy part is rubber. It's eco-friendly, and I just find that it feels really nice. It's gentle on the hair. The little bristle things feel really good. This one is made in Germany, but I know there are quite a few different companies that make eco-friendly wooden brushes. And also, I've heard that the wooden bristles actually absorb some of the oil in your hair and then help redistribute it. And yeah, it just feels really nice and is a really good size. So next I have a couple clothing favorites, and I'm not going to go into a ton of detail about them because I will be talking more about them in my video next week, which is about how I shop for ethical and environmentally conscious clothing. So these are my Naked and Famous jeans, and I love these jeans. I often have trouble finding jeans that fit in both the hip and the waist, and these fit me really well. They're ethically made in Canada, which is awesome, and I really like the material. It's super durable and high quality, which I was looking for in a pair of jeans. I wanted something that was gonna last a really long time. I know that some people don't necessarily like thicker denim, but I like it. It feels strong and hard wearing. Plus, you can really break them in, and over time, they start to get really comfortable and soft. I have been wearing them so much this fall and winter. And next are my lace-up boots from Vegetarian Shoes. And I'm sure you guys have seen these in all my capsule wardrobes. I wear them almost every day. I love them. They're so comfortable. They're totally vegan. I've had them for over 2 years, and they've been wearing pretty well. They are wearing down a little bit in the heels, but this is easily fixed. If you have shoes where the bottoms are wearing out, don't just throw them away. Often you can take it to a shoe repair place and have a new sole put on. Next is my Manduka yoga mat, and I did a lot of research when I was looking for a yoga mat. I wanted something that was made out of natural rubber, was non-toxic, environmentally conscious, and also something that was really durable. This mat fits all those categories and very consistently gets good reviews online for durability and longevity. So my husband and I actually have 2 different versions of the EKO Lite. One in 4mm and one in 3 millimeters. And I really like that they're nice and firm and grippy. Now these mats are on the more expensive side, but I personally think it's totally worth it. However, you do have to care for them properly because they are biodegradable. So they can't be left rolled up if they're wet, and you have to keep them away from excessive sunlight. Also, I want to mention this because it totally put me off at first, but they have a very strong rubber smell when you first get them. Basically, all we did was roll them out, let them air out. The smell was significantly better after about a week, and after 2 weeks, it was pretty much completely gone. I really love this mat, but if you are considering getting one, definitely do your research beforehand to make sure that it's the right mat for you. And the last of my favorites is an app. And this is something that my friend told me about. It's a water drinking app. Now I know there are quite a few of these. There's a lot that are free. The only one I've been using is called Water Your Body. And basically what it does is it gives you a set amount of water that you should be drinking in a day based on your weight, and you just update it whenever you drink water, and it also gives you these reminders. So I really want to drink a lot more water, and this is a great way to track it because it very clearly shows you how much water you've had and if you haven't had enough water to drink that day. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments what you have been using a lot this winter. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.